I've had some requests the past few weeks for some more information on the weight bracket that I have on the front of my tractor. The weight bracket can be seen in some of my videos, whether it be plowing snow or using the snowblower, so I decided to make a video on it. As you can see, it holds 4 suitcase weights just in front of the hood, and it fits in the front receiver socket that is part of the X700 series tractor. The reason for the weight bracket came apparent after shooting one of my snow blowing videos. As you can see in this segment from that video, when blowing deep snow, I'm turning the front wheels of my tractor, but the snowblower more or less forces the tractor to track straight. I'm losing some steering authority because I have the hydraulics normally in float mode when plowing or blowing snow, and in doing so, the weight of the front implement is no longer on the front axle. The front weight bracket that I made adds approximately 180 pounds or 82 kilos to the front of the tractor. It may not seem much, but I do now see a big difference in traction and especially steering authority when using front implements in float mode. Here are a few pictures of the bracket as I built it. The first one is of the basic parts of the bracket cut out and ready to be tacked together. Next 3 pictures are showing various views of the weight bracket tacked together just to give you an idea what it looks like. Finally, all the parts welded together and a couple of shots of it on the tractor before it got painted. Okay, here's the actual front weight bracket. I took it off the tractor this morning so I can take some measurements for the people that have been inquiring about it. And it's basically made from flat bar, 3 inches wide by 3/8 inch thick. Except for the top 2 pieces, and they're only 1.5 inches wide. And of course the receiver socket at the bottom, which is your 1 1/4 standard size square. And so basically some of the basic dimensions of it for the people that are interested in actually building something like this. This is what I came up with. Sort of works. I've tweaked it a couple of times over the course of using it. But this piece from here to here is 11 inches wide by your 3 inches wide. This one is your 6 inches wide by your 3 inches. So the overall length here is 14 inches. The top piece here, which is 1.5 inches wide, it's around 10 inches. I think mine's just a little less. I don't know why I did it a little less, but maybe it's just the piece I had. Now, so just to give you a different view of it, I'll flip it over here. There's the side. I believe the sides here are a little less. Yeah, they're 5 7/8. I think I had to do it that way just to get the extra clearance between the front of the hood, the front of the hood on this side, and where where the quick hitch would be on that here. And that the only other thing I think I need the key measurement here. I think this is about 3 inches long, and the hole is pretty close to 2.5 inches back from it. I don't know if you can see it on the thing, but there is a slight angle that I found I had to put it on in order to clear the hood after I did that. So yeah, it seems to work out pretty good, and I'm pleased with it, and that definitely does his job what it's tended to do. So I'll go and pick it up and take it out and try to install it on the tractor and show you how it goes on. Okay. Well, here's my tractor without the weight bracket on it, and right now I've got my blade connected to the quick hitch, and so this thing usually goes in sometimes real easy, sometimes not so easy. It just depends on the day and the situation, it seems. So if you hear a few choice words, well, please forgive me. What I usually do is pull back the hydraulic lines for the angling cylinder back and tip it forward, and then slide it in. Well, usually this pin goes in nice, or the pain in, you know what. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I think I'm getting lucky for this video. Okay, now it's in. So yeah, I've got space in behind the bracket for the that and the hood, so it doesn't rub too much on the, rub at all I should say, on that. So I'll go and grab the weights and we'll throw them on. And so here's one of the so there you have it. Fits pretty good, and that rocks around a little bit, but it's not bad when the weights are on it. Seems to work pretty good for me. The only thing I think if I had to do it again, I probably would have made it up just a little bit higher, but maybe half an inch, maybe a quarter inch, but not too high, because I still want to use my lights out front. Otherwise the weights will be blocking it. So that's one of the reasons why I made it that low. But like I said, I would probably give it another quarter inch just to give just a little bit more space here. It's not quite rubbing, but I think it would. So it's just a little bit more tolerance on that. So yeah, works for me. I like it, and definitely does the job it's supposed to do. Keeps me in track, in line when blowing in heavy snow, or when the blade is angled and stuff like that. So okay, that's it for this one. Here's a little bit more video of the actual weight bracket mounted on the front there, and hopefully I'll get a little bit more close-ups of it. Ooh, dinged it. And that how it fits in the receiver hitch and that. So I don't know whether you can see that or it's worth seeing or whatever, but that's it.